Go on strike. You're not good looking enough for them.
That was the
Anyway,
inimitable presence,
you'll be coming
first
to
generation from Advanced
photo
Vehicle
event.
Alarms, the governor known as Larry the Lock, who is now somewhat retired,
Lee,
and whose
tell him I'll see him
offspring,
next time at my funeral.
descendants and staff treat with abysmal lack of respect. Much to the amusement of the young man who's showed up in the right hand side of the picture there. That's Mr. John Jeffries. Who, John, how long have you waited for this day to roll round, dude?
A couple of months, I'd say.
Yes, and not very happy at night when you go to sleep because your lovely Ford Ranger has been kind of insecure because it got broke into, didn't it?
Yeah.
And just so that the people at home know, what's the name of your apprenticeship?
It's level 3 plumbing and heating, so I'm working towards my gas qualification.
And that means that you're going to be one of those geezers that, well, your profession's always going to be protected in terms of always having work because we're always going to need to be heating into gas, isn't it? Gas fitting, serious job. And that's, how long is the apprenticeship with college for that?
For level 3 it's 2 year, 2 parts.
And how far are you through that?
I've got about a month left.
And 2 months ago, all your tools got raided out the back of this thing. You were so disheartened you nearly gave up, didn't you?
Yeah, I was close, yeah.
The touch of clinical depression is what that's called, dude.
Yeah.
And I know that we kind of met because of this whole mad outdoor catapult thing.
Yeah.
So you're camping in the back of this at some shoot. But then when I heard what had happened, and what with my day job being involved in all this car audio, car security, I got kind of angry on your behalf, didn't I? I was like, ugh. And what we've done is, well, we've had a lovely, well, I'm afraid I've been a bit naggy. The guys at Vanguard, who are big suppliers of security for veins, well, we're going to have a look in the back of that and see what's on the back of there from them. That's a big old tool safe, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Big piece of ironmongery. But
Nice, yeah.
here at Advanced Vehicle Alarms, the guys are not only going to fit that for you, but in the best sort of pimp my ride tradition, the expression is, I have hooked you up. And what's going in this? Well, the back of the wagon's open right now. And we're talking about, well, some of the finer bits of security equipment. There's a company called Cobra. They've been around for absolutely ever. The back of this is going the A5462 microwave sensor. What that is, well, a bit like the ultrasonics. It's one of those dogs guarding your vehicle. You're going to have Cerberus, the three-headed dog. 2 heads in the front and a third head in the back on ultrasonic. Because that's part of the 4600 series wireless system. That's a Thatcham Category 2 accredited alarm. This might even actually take a few bob off your insurance if you tell them you got a Thatcham accredited Cat 2 alarm. Yeah. It's worth asking them, John.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say an absolutely bloody massive thank you to AVA because, well, we're going to be talking about them and their safety stuff, but that's a £349 alarm, 160 quid microwave sensor. The box fitting would be about 120 quid on top of the 200 quid box, and well, I believe we've even got seat cover from Vanguard as well, just so that we can do the whole thing. So this is, I'm slightly startled, extremely happy, Mr. John Jeffries. And Adam Rayner has frankly used and exploited this geezer and his beautiful truck as a reason to come back and talk to the guys at AVA again, because, well, I've known him since before I was a journalist. And this morning, well, this poor geezer's been up watching old geezers nagging down a barber's, isn't it, John? It's like they know me well enough to call me names still after 20 years plus, isn't it? It's flipping lovely. Oh dear. Okay, well, let's we'll stop this here, and we'll next bit the viewers will see. We'll be having a little look at the install sort of once it's done and how it all works, right down to the magical special secret switch, although we won't show you where it is. So Adam Rayner, Mr. John Jeffries for Talk Audio TV here at Advanced Vehicle Alarms. Just signing out for the time being. Cheers, geezers. Rarely seen, Bart, any decent vehicle fettlers is they tend not to let the punters into the workshop because it upsets people seeing the intestines of their vehicles lying all over the place where they're being had out. So right now, well, that's Mr. Bill Finch, and he's the audio specialist here at Advanced Vehicle Alarms. He's the guy I'll be dealing with whether you've got a Lamborghini or a Ford Ranger like this. Except we've got his attention right now, unless I'm very much mistaken. Was that an earth, Bill?
It was indeed.
That was an earth. God, I'm bloody clever, me. Yes, you just saw the wire being terminated to a ring, and there's a drill, and that was crack, 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 crack onto the bodywork, because that is the earth for the alarm system, yes?
That is the earth for the alarm, yeah. We've gone onto a factory stud for the earth. Just doing the power supply next. And then hopefully we should be up and running, at least at this end. And then we'll carry on with the microwave and stuff in the back.
Because your colleague Lee is one of the pair who've been grubbing around back there, stuffing the microwave up the thing there. And they're better than ultrasonics, aren't they? Because well, it takes real movement rather than a puff of air, doesn't it?
Exactly, yeah. So they're ideal for in the back
Convertibles.
of vehicles or convertibles, exactly.
Yes, I remember.
So something where you can leave the roof down,
Yeah.
and it's not going to force trigger, and still it actually sees mass.
Some people might not even know that you can have a convertible car, and if anybody reaches into the vehicle, well, you're not going to leave your wife's handbag on back seat, but it's still nice to know that they're not necessarily going to be able to interfere with it.
Exactly that, yeah.
Fabulous. Oops, smashed the camera there. Just want to say an absolutely huge thank you for this, because, well, hearing what happened with this poor lad's tool theft, it was just vile.
Yeah, it is terrible.
But you guys at AVA, used to dealing with this kind of stuff, and fierce gladness of, yep, it might often be because the horse has run off, but bloody hell, you're going to fit a bolt to that door. Make sure no more horses get nicked.
Exactly, no more leaving the stable this time.
Yeah, man. It's advanced vehicle alarms, named for the alarm products. But, well, that geezer you saw at the very beginning, who I described as Larry the Lock, well, physical security was always the really big thing that advanced vehicle alarms did. And the lovely people at Vanguard have hooked up Mr. John Jeffries with, well, this is all but the biggest of their tool stores. It's a very serious lump of ironmongery. It's going to get bolted down in the back there. It's a perfect fit with the back of the truck. And, well, you know, if someone's got portable oxyacetylene and can cut your truck in half like a Battenberg cake, they're getting in. But that does represent a fairly serious extra chunk of time that bastardos would have to employ to get in there. Just coming in shot, the lesser spotted Sam there. Ha! We got him. That's the governor. Second generation here at Advanced Vehicle Alarms.
Lock, you'll get 2 to let you know it's on. Unlock, you'll get 1 to let you know it's disarmed. Easy. If you was to be a distance away, whereby this may still work, so you might still be able to lock and unlock it, or if you're at the back, you hit unlock to open the rear, you just need to wait for that single beep when you hit unlock and then it's disarmed.
Okay, so as long as I hear that single beep,
Then you're good to go. Exactly that, yeah. That also means that if they were to jimmy the lock and open the vehicle manually, doesn't matter what they do, our alarm won't disarm unless it reads one of these. Exactly that, yeah. It's like a pacify detag type thing to let you in that style. One of them is off. You'll notice every couple of seconds there's a little light flashing just above the button. That lets you know that it's on. And then this one's on. To switch them on and off, all you need to do is to switch it on, press and hold it for a couple of seconds, it'll automatically come on. Press and hold it for 8 seconds and then it'll switch off. So the one you're not using, just leave off somewhere.
so one you're
Exactly. Yeah. They last around 18 months before they need a new battery, so you've got plenty of time. Obviously you're coming back at some point anyway, so if there's anything you're not keen on that, then we can obviously adjust it to suit.
So abused.
See how there was a slight delay?
Years and years of high-end audio booming loud, as sirens designed to be in your ear holes, and it is. Yep, this is the handover. Bill Finch taking Mr. John Jeffries through his Cobra alarm with a microwave upon it. How many years ago I was a rep for an alarm company. Well, I had a bit of a handle on what the technology was, but I can't tell you, but I've come on But this is the Cobra Alarm 4600, and it's got the Cat 1 alarms A413HF, if you see that in the brochure well. The A4562 is the microwave sensor. The microwaves are a whole lot better than ultrasonics for open spaces. You can use them in convertibles and all sorts. Basically, if you just reach into that vehicle, the alarm's going to go off. Okay, stop filming this, and the next bit we'll get a little bit of a little interview with chaps. Well, it's been the end of a really quite long day for these guys. They've been labouring away on this here vehicle. And Bill, on the right of your picture, now wearing a nice posh corporate shirt. Except, yes, Governor's missus was saying you needed a bigger size there. Was she implying that you'd put on some timber?
It's a little bit tight around the middle, but we're breathing in, so it's okay.
I'm afraid you're a rank amateur when it comes to being a fat bastard like me, guys. But, so, John, I mean, okay, we've still got a bit of audio to do because I'm afraid, being me, I can't not come amongst that too. And I'm going to marvel these poor buggers some more. But so, Bill, tell us what's in this here vehicle now. What's this man got?
So what we've done is a Vodafone automotive CAN bus alarm. So it works from the original key. We've added the driver recognition card, so it will only disarm when it sees unlock from the key and one of these.
Wow.
So good for key cloning. Or
Good for preventing key cloning.
Exactly that.
Wow,
Yeah.
this whole tech I didn't know.
And additional to that, we've done a microwave sensor in the rear.
That can be switched off so that when the man's got his hound dogs in there,
Exactly that.
instead of microwave, they'll just get their faces eaten instead.
That's it.
Yeah, don't invade this man's truck.
Exactly that. Yeah.
Yes.
So that covers all the tools in the rear.
Yes.
And then we've got usual ultrasonics for the front that covers the front.
I couldn't
cab
see
as
where
well.
you fitted them. I looked.
Yeah, we removed the original Ford ones and put them in the factory position.
I couldn't even see you cunning rascals.
Yeah, so
That's the advanced vehicle alarms difference. You've done, dude, mate. You could have had this done in other places, and they'd have just thrown it at the vehicle from the other
Yeah,
side of the
normal
workshop.
positions
That's
up,
not how it works.
up on the pillars in the
Yeah,
cupboard,
just
but-
stick it up there, and they point in different directions, and they bloody fall off. And
Exactly, yeah. But it's nice to keep it integrated. So.
Mate, and the work they've done in that, no wonder it took a bit of time. Bill, thank you so much. Advanced Vehicle Alarms, Cobra Vodafone. That's a serious piece of kit. I need to do a bit more homework on that. Because he's smiling at me, yeah, he's supposed to be a technician, you're completely ignorant. So, John, how do you feel, mate? I mean, versus how you did when you arrived with that old fear in your heart.
Confidence back in the vehicle, confidence back in myself. Really, it's spot on. It's high tech. It's pretty impressive. I have not seen anything like this before.
Yes,
So.
and you could marvel at the supposedly clever Adam Rayner learning big time.
Yeah, mate,
But
yeah.
it just goes to show. And in the meanwhile, of course, the expertise that was brought to bear on having a go at the horrible damage that the Urbits did breaking in and so forth, you could just see years of experience and skill and knowledge in that. It was just, so it just remains for me to
Thank you very much.
No worries, no problem.
witness these guys. Thank you, Bill. Thank you so much. And in the great spirit of the original Governor Larry Locke, you've done a thing here today, guys. Thank you so much. This is Adam Rayner feeling so happy to have done something about this. And if the thief who did happen to break into John's vehicle is here, all I can say is that you're a complete and utter total